Pornhub announced the removal of all non-verified uploads.
I was supposed to call the girlfriend for a take on
An
it. She just
expert
doesn't
quote.
care about porn.
An expert
She's
quote.
filming a podcast now.
Millions of videos on Pornhub taken down in an instant. Do you know why?
This is one of their steps towards becoming a more responsible platform, right?
Yeah, there's some mega backlash about some really fucked up shit that was living on Pornhub, and Visa and Mastercard actually refused to process their credit cards on Pornhub. Yeah, so I mean, what does that revenue cut look like?
Beyond like numbers that wouldn't make sense to the average viewer. I mean, tens of billions of dollars probably. What's the average what's the annual revenue for Pornhub right now, or MindGeek in general? Billions of dollars. I mean, the porn industry as a whole is a $98 billion industry.
Yeah, but you can imagine that cut was massive.
Huge.
Yeah, okay. That's what you're saying. It is big. Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah,
but it's
what was it on there that they didn't like?
Dude, there's been Pornhub has
child
had some
pornography,
major
what?
Non-consensual, because anyone can upload.
That's crazy. At the time, up until the past week, anybody could upload, and also making it equally.
YouTube.
Yeah, similar to YouTube, but I mean a much different user base. But similarly, traumatic is the first wave of internet porn stars, videos were able to be downloaded very easily and then put anywhere else on the internet. And so if you ever want to, I hate to bring it back up, but like someone like my girlfriend who has a past in that industry and would love to do anything in her power to wash it clean and to move on with her life, and hates the fact that she got put in positions that she did and put herself in some of the positions that she did. You were able to up until very recently, you've been able to download any video and then save it, share it anywhere all over the web. And so what used to be a simple contact trace back to Pornhub to eliminate the main source of that content, it spread like wildfire. And now they've made it you unable to download videos from the website as well.
Okay, interesting. I'm glad to see they're taking the necessary precautions. Also, do you think Visa and MasterCard will ever return? No, right? They can't.
No, they're going to.
Yeah, of course. They'll make so much money.
They'll be back?
Yeah, because think about how much money they lose.
So it was okay, just to make a statement, and then Pornhub took the necessary.
Yeah, because they don't want to be caught in the collateral of it. So
sure. Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah, but they're not gonna refuse money, bro.
That world is so dirty, and I know, like we haven't been doing as much like adult film stars on the show lately, but we should bring on like somebody from the business.
We just had Belle Delphine.
No, I know. But I said as many because remember when we got off to a crazy start with them.
Yeah.
But like the business side is interesting.
my PR team said no more. They said no more.
I remember.
Mm-hmm.
No more porn stars?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
They said it just like that, actually.
But I mean people from the not porn stars. Somebody that's never had their dick online. Like actual like the
it's just
business
such
side.
a dark place.
It's so bad.
It's so dark.
It's so bad.
I'm okay with not promoting it.
No, of course.
No, we're not. We would never.
Yeah.
We wouldn't. I couldn't.
It's horrible.
I'm not judging them on their decisions. I just don't want to like put it on a pedestal.
That's not even the problem. The problem is not the people who are making consensual decisions and who are making money. There's just a shit ton of really nasty shit that goes on in that world that has to do with sex trafficking, that has to do with agents saying, yo, if you don't do this fucking sex scene, like we're going to ruin your life. Like there's a lot of shit that goes on with these girls that they end up having to do stuff that they don't want to do. Like there's forced sexual intercourse happening in the world of porn. It's a terrible, terrible place.
But porn, I mean, I just think porn in general is not a healthy like outlook. You know what I mean? It's gonna,
I don't think anybody
if you're mentally, I always see it this way. If you're mentally training yourself to like look at, because when you look at girls, you're not looking at one video and calling it a day. You know what I mean? Like you're looking at multiple women and then fast forwarding to your favorite positions and stuff. So you're training your mind to just rapidly go through so many girls. So when you commit to one girl, monogamy is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
So like I don't encourage it. That's why I quit it. And honestly, it's helped a lot. It doesn't make me like. It's sad because like you just train your thoughts to always be so sexualized.
Yeah,
I mean, like even
right.
Instagram, I unfollowed a lot of girls because I'm like, yo, you guys are like posting a little much. Like it's
well, and you're so right. You hit the nail so much on the head with that one. Like I think when you're in a monogamous relationship and you see, it never used to be like that, right? Like you would have your wife, you would go to work, and maybe there's like 2-3 assistants that you see throughout the course of the day, or like somebody that like throws a look your way and you avoid them at all costs, and then you go home and you're back with your wife. But now with the amount of just digital tantalizing like stuff out there, it's like all you see all day is like people that have been turned into just asses and tits on a screen, you know, and it's wild.
Like Instagram feed in general, it's crazy to me. Like 15, 16, 17 years ago, like that to me was pornography. Like if you grew up and the girls were like,
I remember my dad had a Pamela Anderson spread. There was one like, what do they call them?
Centerfold.
Yeah, no, it's like a porno. No, there's like a name for it.
Like a Playboy or
yeah,
it
was something like that. Yeah. A magazine in the centerfold, Pamela Anderson. This one folded out, right? Like not just the page. You
have to buy the magazine,
and she was laying down flat. You saw a little butt crack, just the top, right? And her underwear was just taken off, and her boobs were pressed up against the floor, so no nips. And that was the thing.
Yeah,
that I was like, oh my god, like that was my that was my masturbatory material.
Fuel for a year,
forever.
Like, isn't that
I take
wild,
out the centerfold. I love the double flip, man. I'm emphasizing because it was so big.
Yeah.
And now you open up your Instagram page and that's the explore page if you're a pervert.
If you're a model and you're doing like cool, like artsy shots and stuff like that, like I get it. It's art. If you're a model, that's your body and you want to like promote it. But at the end of the day, it's like, what are you leaving? And I might sound stupid for this. What are you leaving for your husband or your wife? Like what is so sacred or secret for your guys' relationship if you're putting
fuck that, bro. Tell your hubby you can subscribe to your OnlyFans. we had this conversation this morning.
Got it. What is it?
No, it was just like I said to you, we were talking about this one girl you brought up. I go, this girl has a very poor understanding of what it means to be an Instagram model. Because she was she was emulating
right
in the most sexual way what she perceives sexy to look like.
And it's so sexual.
It might as I mean, shit.
It's like just like
next
a
step,
G-string
Pornhub.
thong, her in doggy position with just her ass.
Like looking back, like didn't notice you there. You were behind me looking at my buttocks.
It's basically to like merge both points. It's a very it's a fine line, and also at the same time, it's like, you know, I think you hit it right with monitoring your consumption. Because you don't want to tell them not to get money. You don't want to tell them not to.
I have no right to tell them anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're thinking about it the right way. Like if you're a guy or a person who doesn't want to see that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Being a Karen is not the answer. The answer is monitoring your own life and making the decisions and fixes that you need to make to limit your consumption in your own fucking life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. I have this conversation with a lot of Christians because I tell them like, hey, be careful like how you talk to people because you could turn people away from God. Like if you want to live your life in that way, don't be judgmental. Like people have their own ways of life. If she or he wants to pursue that, God bless them. Let them have their own lane. Just choose not to consume it.